Okay. I'm back. So, what I want to do next as far as side quests goes is there is a gentleman in Granzedora Castle that has a series of side quests that I would like to go do. For this one, I'm gonna throw out there that you should all beware spoilers for the whole of V4. Because this guy has it's a quest chain, and that's, you know what? Let's do this instead. It's a quest chain, and each new quest gets added when you finish a major section of V4. So his first one has been there since we finished 4.0. But I wanted to do them all at once, so that's what we're doing now. Okay. This is where I wanted to be. Here we go. Philosolus is his name. Ahem. That face, that presence. You are the Mel that I've heard rumors about, are you not? I know, I already know. You are one able to use the spell to cross time. I have heard it from an old friend of mine. Sir, please tell me who is telling my secrets. My apologies for the late introduction. My name is Philosolus. I'm sure you can tell by looking that I am a historian, but I am a much more skilled and high-level scholar than the normal, like, you know, just anyone who could be noted as being a historian. Well, now that introductions are out of the way, let's get right down to it. I would like you to help me unravel my historical thesis. If you will do this, then your name will be passed down as an assistant to this great historical feat. May I ask for your help? Okay. Alright. We can do it. Aha! You are quite the bright one to understand the historical significance of this request right away. Well then, let me get into more detail about what it involves. Well then, my thesis concerns the Phantom Kingdom of Eternae, which, though extremely prosperous, disappeared suddenly 5,000 years ago. I am concerned with the reason for the disappearance. However, the majority of my interest is held, my interest is held exclusively by the founding king of the Eternae Kingdom, the hero Pretorius. they say that this Notorius was a great king, but since none of their actions have been left, like no records remain in the present time, none of that has been accurately conveyed, and they are seen as a person of mystery. But according to the small amount of literature that I have been able to obtain, the historical feats of King Notorius have been recorded across 5 stone monuments that dot the kingdom. Various places in the kingdom. And so, as one who can cross time, I am asking you to go to the world 5,000 years in the past and go copy down the contents of these stone monuments. That's what I would like you to do. That's it. I will I will loan you this academic's notebook so that you can copy down the contents of the stone monuments. Well, I'm counting on you, Mel. Alright. So we've got the notebook. We've got the quest. Alright. Let's go. Where do we even start? Yes, let's start at Keenbell and move out from there. Oh, everything is still not great. Are you gonna tell me where it's not? Wonderful. Okay. Okay, the siren's really noticeable since it's so quiet here. Let's change it to something else. You know what? Yeah, it is the season. Where is... That one could work too. Okay, where were the stones? I remember there was one up this way. I can't remember which bridge it was by, though. Ah! One of these? Okay. Oh no, this is number 4. Well, we're gonna do it anyway. These are just gonna be out of order. Gods in heaven, people of earth, let us all praise him. Recorded here is the fourth great distinguished service performed by the hero Rhetorius, founding king of Eternae. This is probably going to make a little bit less sense without the 3 parts before it, but we'll do what we can. At that time, Rhetorius took under his banner a small force by the name of the Chemiel clan. They were people who were able to use a secret spell called alchemy in order to change and create things. They were considered rare, and the other clans feared them. However, the way that Rhetorius treated them and their new power kindly was a show of his remarkable generosity. Amongst the Chemiel clan, the son of the chief, Eumatel, was said to be such an alchemist that he could understand all things and their connections. And thanks to that spell, in referring to the alchemy, the lifestyle of the Made clan improved significantly. The wandering philosopher Curex and the great alchemist Eumatel, these two eventually came to be called Rhetorius's wings. Okay, so we've recorded that in the notebook. Alright, I thought there was another one up here, kind of by the hill. To the east of it. Let's head in this direction. It should be a little bit easier to find them. No, I didn't want to go in the area. Now that we know that they glow a little bit, I don't think there's any in here. Oh, okay. Well, you can kind of see it all from up here. I was right. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is number 3. It's the same text as the other one. It just says this is the 3rd accomplishment of Rhetorius. Rhetorius, who had become the chief of the Made clan, had decided to take all the power that the clan had in order to strike against the poison dragon Gazdaham, who had made its nest in the Tiperone Heights. If the poison dragon could be defeated and Tiperone Heights obtained, then the clan was promised prosperity because of the water source and the abundant hunting grounds that they would obtain. As Curex predicted, on the day of a great rain, the attack was launched. Gazdaham's poisonous clouds were washed away by the falling rain and became faint. Praetorius, who stood at the front of the hunting party, thrust a spear into the heart of Gazdaham, and with that the Mare clan was granted supremacy over this land, and they set foot further in. Okay. That's that. Where else? Those are the only two that I remember seeing. I'm gonna guess that we need to search over in the other areas too. Okay, and I don't want to just wander aimlessly, so let's look up where they are. Okay. There is one up near the crashed Dominaeus estate, according to this map. But I still think it's faster to start from the camp because you need to go through the estate to get out of it. It's up to the north of us here. Don't mind me, trees, just coming through. Ah, there we go. Alright, now, are you the first one or the... Okay, it is the first one. Alright. The whole first page is still the same. It just says number 1. Praetorius was a youth of the Made clan. As part of the ceremony to rise to adulthood, he underwent a challenge to collect a beast fang, and to complete this, chose to hunt the Beast King Muzarg. Muzarg was a giant demon beast that made the mountains its home. No one was reckless enough to attempt fighting it, but Praetorius believed in his own wisdom and courage. 1 month later, just as the people were beginning to speak of rumors of the untimely death of Praetorius, the young warrior returned, brandishing the fang of the Beast King that they had taken down. This was the first remarkable feat of Praetorius. A dream that no one had dared to dream had been made a reality, and it was shown to all that Praetorius qualified as a hero. Okay. I've got number 1. Number 2 is a fair distance away. It's down over in the lake area. The northern part of the lake area, way on the left. I think it's going to be fastest to cube over to that cave. Yes, it does sound like the founding king was an accomplished warrior. As they would have needed to be, since it sounds like that's how the tribe, the clan at the time survived. I admit I'm curious about the clan of alchemists and how that all... Oh, this is not going to go well. I'm going to hit roadblocks getting through here. Like to hear more about how they all came to be under one banner. Oh, I have to go around. This is gonna take a while. They're running away from me. Okay. Cool. Let's see, can I get across the pond here? Only in a certain direction. What? I get... Okay. If I recall correctly, you have to take the long way around here. Nope, that's not an extra passage. No. Alright, then... Is that a treasure chest that I haven't gotten yet? I guess we're collecting some treasure too. Blue alchemy stones. Alright, I just want to go north. Since I'm over here, I will grab this blue chest. An Yggdrasil leaf. Nice. Okay, it's up there. It is. Why did they put it all the way out here? I don't know. Alright, this is number 2. Etodius had an irreplaceable dear friend by the name of Curex. They were together with Etodius all the time and used their wisdom and power for their friend's sake. The Wanderer, or Curex, who had been a Wanderer, collapsed during his journey and was saved by Etodius and taken to the Made clan settlement. During his recuperation period, the bond of friendship between him and Etodius grew strong, and he eventually decided to lay down roots in that place. He used his own power for his friend's sake. Or he decided to use his power for his friend's sake. Curex's wisdom was a great blessing to the Made clan. It is proof of Etodius's heroism that he was able to gain such a friend. That was the last line! You couldn't let me just translate the last line, monsters? Okay. Next we need to go... Closest place to where we need to be is the Free People Settlement, off the Tiburone Heights. Oh, wow. Okay. We need to go... over to the east. And find another blue chest. Okay. Where is it? The map I'm looking at is not super specific. Just says this area-ish. Okay. It's not right over here. It's another treasure chest that I missed before. Nice. Where are you, monument? There we go. Oh, there are things crawling around all over the place. This is the front, so this is where I have to be. Okay. Alright, this is the 5th one. When Etodius, chief of the Made clan, had vanquished the monsters and beaten the other clans in war was large enough that it could be called a country. All of the peoples who lived on the Great Eternae Island fell under the rule of Deitorius, and the effects were felt across all of Dendacia. Deitorius the Brave, Curex the Wise, and Eumetel the Skilled. These were the driving force behind the birth of a great kingdom. At Curex's recommendation, the new country's name was decided to be Eternae. It is a word that has the meaning in a foreign language of eternal. Alright, there we go. That's the last one. You have recorded the contents of all of the stone monuments. Now return to Granzedora Castle and give the notebook back to Philosolus. Alright. Can do. It didn't specify if the language that it meant eternal in was Curex's language or just another language other than the one they used. But either way. Alright, we'll get back down to the front of the castle. So you have a look on your face that says you have finished your job. Now then, you investigated the contents of the 5 stone monuments? Yes, let's give him back the notebook. Mel handed it back. Oh, this is... Philosolus took back the notebook and hurriedly read the contents of the stone monuments that Mel had copied into it. I see. So this is how Deitorius made such a historical impact. Oh, might it be that it was actually Curex, though? That's just an inference that I'm making, but if you think of it that way, then it all makes sense. I'm just lacking one piece of proof. Sorry. I had already immersed myself in my analysis of this. Your work was well done. It's not much, but this is a reward. No need to hesitate. Go on and take it. Got 3 yellow orbs. There we go. Oh, now that I think of it, the one who let it slip about your time-crossing spell. No, I mean the one who told me about it was the sage Horo. He and I studied under the same path when we were young, so we are like brother disciples, like studying under the same. It doesn't say specifically same teacher, but I guess under the same specialty. And we have retained our bonds from that time. But he's such a cunning one, having such a helpful person that he knew of, but not telling me anything about them until now. I'm sure something else will come up in which I would like your assistance for my historical thesis. When that time comes, please help me out. Alright. Okay. So that's the 4.0 quest. Let's pick up the next one. Ah, if it isn't the time-crossing spell user, Mel. You've come at a good time. Once again, my scholarly life has had a problem stand in the way of my historical thesis. My inquisitive spirit that desires knowledge is screaming at me to challenge this new historical thesis. I know it's quite sudden, but I would like to get your help in unraveling this new historical thesis. This is the same thing he said before. If you'll be willing to help me, then your name will be handed down for posterity as an assistant to this very important historical research. Can I ask for your help? Sure. Okay. This is also the same. You know, you've grasped on quite quickly just how much of a historical significance this request has. Let me tell you the details. Right now, the thesis that I propose concerns the Granzedora kingdom of 1,000 years ago, which was at war with the immortal demon lord. It was said that even though it was a dark era in the midst of war, that the famed sculptor Granzedora continued to create energetic and creative works. There is a record left behind. The sculptor Granzedora created 3 other sculptures before his masterpiece of the hero's statue. During his nameless phase, or his anonymous phase, the sculptor liked to create his works out of doors, out in nature. And it is said that these 3 statues dot the landscape of the kingdom. However, it is said that these 3 sculptures no longer exist and have been lost to the darkness of history. Ah, such impermanence. I wish I could have seen them just once with my own eyes. And so, you who can use time crossing, the time crossing spell, I want you to go to 1,000 years into the past and capture photographs of Granzedora's statues with your camera. Once you have taken pictures of all 3 statues, I want you to bring those photos to me. I'm counting on you, Mel. Alright. Okay. Alright then. Let's go. Go to ancient Granzedora. Which of these is gonna be... Well, let's start in the south. There we go. We want to get to... the area over on the left of the map. Wait, which path? Okay, I could take either of them. Tunnel over here. Okay. Keep an eye out for a statue. Ah. It didn't say we needed to read what it says on the statue, we just need pictures, but we might as well. It's a statue with a mysterious pose. It is carved here that it was made by the sculptor Eleonora. Okay. No, that's not the button I wanted. Okay. Alright, you've captured a photograph of one of the statues. It has been put in key items. We've got one... Let's see, we're in North Rabiul right now. We've got one to find in South Rabiul. And then another one out in the Rovos Heights, which I think we can just cube over to the treehouse village for that one. There's just a... Oh, it's part of a column, I see. There's just a block here? No, this is not the way I wanted to go, but I think I need to go up here to get further south. Hey Pepsi, welcome. How's it going? Mel, both hands on the pogo stick, please. Oh man, okay, where... Off to the right side? Oh, we need to go around to the ruins. Okay. When the map is half faded out, those parts, those squares are a little hard to see. I completely missed them. Alright. How do I get over? I'm gonna have to go up here and then across the land bridge. Oh, it's the butterflies. I'm sorry for disturbing you. Oh, interesting. It's not gonna do anything, is it? Okay. I didn't think so. Nope, go away. Alright, where's... There we go, there's a statue. What is this one? It's a statue of friendship. Okay. I get it, because it's doing the friendship dance. Get the butterfly in the background there. Okay. Got the statue of friendship. I guess the other one was the statue of effort. I guess I misread that one. Okay. The treetop village. Now, question is, which part of Rovos Heights is it in? No, it's on the other side. Okay. Let's go back into the village and exit the other way. It'll be a lot faster. It's way over on the right side of this map. Okay. Way over here. In front of the waterfall. That's a good place to put it. Okay. It's... It says it is the victory statue of Eleonora. Okay. There we go. That's the third one. Okay. Taking a picture of the victory statue. Is it gonna tell us now? We've recorded all 3 statues. Let's return to Philosolus in Granzedora Castle. Oh, did you really, YNC? What was it that you were trying to get out of a white chest? Okay. Philosolus, we are back. I can tell with just one look at your face that you have finished the job. You've taken the pictures of all 3 statues? Yes, here you go. You want to give Philosolus the photographs of Eleanor's statues. The 3 of them. Yes. Okay, Mel handed them over. Oh, these are the phantom works of Eleonora. Philosolus took the 3 photographs and gazed at them hungrily. Might it be that these 3 statues were practice works to study statue making before might they be practice works to study statue making? If one considers the amount of decoration and design that you can see in the hero's statue, then I really wish I could see them for myself from every angle, but it's so frustrating. I wish I could use the spell to cross time too. Oh, sorry. That was very immature of me to raise my voice like that. You have done excellent work. It's not much, but take this as a reward. Get purple orbs. But this statue of friendship, this pose, I feel like it's oddly familiar. Back when I was still a professor, when I was a lecturer, one of my students was named what was it again? Oh, that's what it was. Hesperica. And thinking of Hesperica makes me remember that graduation ceremony or party. No, not that kind of gathering. It was like a graduation seminar kind of thing. The theme of her thesis was the end of an ancient civilization. During her presentation of her thesis, another student by the name of Rosam was in the seats, continually pointing out inconsistencies. Finally, Hesperica had had enough and punched Rosam, and the guards had to restrain her and have her forcibly removed from the hall. Even as I think about it now, it bothers me, and I think maybe I should have. It bothers me that I didn't go after her. I feel like I witnessed something that I shouldn't have. No, I now that I think about it, I shouldn't have gone after her like I did because I saw something that I shouldn't have. Because Hesperica was muttering Rosam's name with a hammer in one hand, and as she drove nails into a straw doll. Hesperica was consumed by a deep darkness, and I feared that it had indoctrinated her. Sorry, my reminiscences have gone on for too long. If there's anything else I need your help with for my historical thesis, I will let you know. Please help me out when that time comes. Alright. Well. We've got more quests from him. But it's about time for me to take a break. So I'm gonna do that, and when we come back, we'll take on more quests from Philosolus as we work our way back through Memories of V4. Thanks for joining me, everybody. Back in a few minutes.